I am a rebel. I am a rebel. Not one born of noise or spectacle, but one shaped by conscience, by the quiet certainty that arises when wrong demands to be named and truth refuses disguise. Before I understood the word, my grandmother taught me its meaning. That integrity is not situational, that right does not bend for comfort, and that silence can wound as deeply as cruelty. Long before my 1988 freedom widened its reach, rebellion had already taken root in my bones. I rebel when morality is bartered, when integrity is exchanged for safety, advancement, or approval. I rebel against systems that reward compliance and punish those who refuse to compromise their moral center. I rebel against the quiet instruction to save oneself, while justice is left exposed and bleeding. I rebel against the powerful who prey upon the weak and voiceless, against the false creed that wealth is worth. I rebel against public piety that conceals private wickedness, against sermons delivered by lives that contradict their own declarations. For Master God has eyes, and no performance escapes them. I rebel against carefully constructed facades, against the myth of respectability that masks abandonment, exploitation, and unspeakable harm, against those elevated as models of virtue, while innocence is sacrificed behind closed doors. These are the lies I refuse to sanctify. Yes, I am a rebel. Rebellious enough to speak when silence is praised as wisdom, to disturb comfort when injustice is allowed to accumulate. I am rebellious enough to know that truth-telling carries consequences, that integrity may demand the ultimate cost, and to stand nonetheless. Literature has confirmed what life reveals, that stories are mirrors, not inventions. There they go. Those villains who walk among us, familiar and unremarkable in appearance. There goes the countless George McFarlanes, and so do the righteous. I see you, the Tom Robinsons, the Bolos, bearing dignity beneath oppressive weight. And always the question remains, which character are you? Not the one you perform, but the one you inhabit when integrity is tested. I am a rebel. Rebellious because I live by the ancient injunction, to thine own self be true. For I know the day will come when conviction will be examined, when self-preservation will plead for denial. When that moment arrives, I will not say, I know him not. If the rebel in me can awaken the rebel in you, if truth meets truth without fear, then perhaps the rebels we become will yet set us free.